Hello everyone, this video is a real quick one for you today. I have some cute little army guys that I got at the discount shop here in Japan. I would call it like the 100 yen store, or maybe the equivalent could be a dollar store back in America where I'm from. But anywho, we bought this recently. I can't remember if my husband found it or me, but one of us. And it was only 100 yen. They're so tiny. And you assemble them yourself. They're in a little plastic thing. You have to cut off all the bases and all the guys and then assemble them. And I was going to show you on the back, you can see there is a little bit of assembly needed with like an X-Acto knife or a pair of pliers. You have to make sure to cut them below these pieces. And then you have to trim the pieces so that they fit in the stands appropriately. You also have to be careful, for example, the stretcher here, you need to cut down here so that these little bars will stay on the stretcher. Although these bars are so thin that one of them just recently snapped off when I was setting up for this photo. So I'll show you those. You can see the little guys here, how they are supposed to hold them. Here it shows the number. It says 12 soldiers, 12 stands, 1 sandbag, 1 stretcher, 1 drum, and 1 wooden weapons box. It came in this set. They are 100 or 1/150th scale. Oh, that's hard to see. Or hard to say. Can't even say that. Designed by Yamada Gaku. There we go. Yamada Kagaku in Japan. Okay, so Yamada would probably be his last name. I don't know. Kagaku Yamada, probably. I don't know why they combined his name like this. Kagaku would be his first name. Yamada, of course, his family name. They do the family name, then first name in Japan. But often there is a space between those for people who understand the difference. Anywho, so very cute. It says this is the soldier version of Army Guys, so I assume they have different versions here. I did not see any in the store whenever I went. But anywho, I wanted to show you a close-up of them. And pick up the camera here. Let's get close. You can see here we have the stretcher with some guys holding it. And there's a little piece that I mentioned snapped off. I think I'm going to try to glue that back on later. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. They're very detailed. You can see over here the pile of the supplies that I mentioned, the barrel, the sandbag, and the wooden weapons box. The guys in the back over here, different poses. I like the variety. Some just standing like plank, some with different kinds of weapons, mid-step, and this guy over here standing at salute, but he fell over, so I couldn't get him back in this little stand. So remember, if you don't cut the bottom perfectly, there's a chance that they won't stay very well. Like he's leaning. I'm probably going to have to glue him into his stand. Same with this guy over here. I could not get him to stay at all. Like, let me try now. Watch it work on camera and not any of the other times. Nope. Okay, good. I'm glad it didn't make a liar out of me. One more time. And see if I can get him to stay. Nope. So definitely I have to glue a few of them, but I think they store easy separately from their bases. So we'll see what happens, because I assume in the summer when it gets real hot, these guys are going to want to try to melt. So anywho, I bought these because I thought I could use them as little toys to set up with my Sylvanian families or other miniatures with the toddlers, because they're so small. They would go perfectly in like a little toy room that maybe one of the boys or someone was playing with, setting up a little fight scene or something. So anywho, I don't know if you'll be able to find these somewhere else where you are. Maybe they sell them online, I'm not sure. But I, again, bought them here in Japan. Just 100 yen, almost like $1. Some assembly acquired, very touchy because I had to use like an X-Acto knife. And some of them got a little bit damaged, or they wouldn't fit in the stands right, and so on. But as always, thank you for following on my journey of things that I find for my miniatures. And as always, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below if you can. And thank you for always watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.